Okay, I think we're live. I just need to post this on Instagram real quick. Hope the sound is okay. Like in my headphones it sounds fine, but I can lower the sound in my headphones completely. And here, maybe it's a little loud. I'll lower it just a tad. Hopefully it works. Come chill. Wow. Perfect. Just need to add the link. This tune is actually kind of hitting for me. I like it. So slow on Instagram still. You would think it wouldn't take me this long to just post the link. Okay, I think we should be ready. Just 9 minutes late, not too bad, honestly. And this time I actually selected the right stream, because last time I had to create a new broadcast because I didn't know how OBS worked with YouTube, which is OBS is the program that I'm using to do this. Oh, heck yeah. I mean, you can see it right now on the screen. How are you? Did you open any more Mega Dream? Because pulling that chase card, it's pretty sick. I still have it, by the way. We're going to price it today. See where we got. Well, we can kind of see where it's at right now. But I think we're going to start with 151. Because I always hopefully bring like basically a master set of 151 to every show. And if people are completing 151, I can help them out. My favorite set is a set that brought me back. And if I can help more people complete it, the happier I'll be, you know? Okay, let's get started. So we got Simple Mew, Gold Mew. Let's see where that is at the moment. Third pack pull. That is crazy, crazy. I'm going to be honest with you. The show after that, the one in North Hill, I got another person that comes to the show usually, and they were also offering me the Mega Gengar EX, which is crazy. I would have bought it, but since I already have one, I didn't want to like hold two big cards back to back. Let's see. Gold Mew. What's the number? 205? Oh, I should just say Mew 205. Collector doesn't like when I actually add descriptors. There it is. This is not the non-metal version. It's $24. I can keep that at 23. Save me the sticker. Although I can probably go down to 22 on that one. Tangela, I think Tangela went down to $10. It's always fun to see if I remember prices. Oh no, it's still 11. It is cheaper than 12 though, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go down to. We don't want to price. We don't want to overprice. Should I put 11 or 11, 15? Let's just go with 10 on that one. Oh, then people are gonna offer me 8, and I'm gonna lose money. Because if we think about it, if I buy at 80%, 80% of 10 is literally 8, so I would sell it at cost. You open a Mega Charizard EX Premium Collection? Nice. Did you get it from Costco? There was a drop on Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. I want to say Tuesday. Did you get anything? New 205. Metallic card. Is the metal more expensive? It's about the same price as the regular one. Sometimes the metal is somehow cheaper than the regular gold for some reason. Don't know why. Here's another metal. Just price it the same. Bam. Now, here is one of the few Mr. Mimes that I actually get to sell. Mostly because it's 151 and people are completing it. And honestly, not a bad Mr. Mime card. But I know a lot of people are not fond of this character. Or this Mon. I say character because, let's be honest, it's one of the weirdest Gen 1 designs that they came up with. That's $10. Pretty good. Oh yeah, look at the mat is so cool. I absolutely love it. I also like the coin a lot. It's a coin that I'm going to be bringing to shows in case I do any coin flips. I think it's pretty freaking cool. And honestly, the promos are cool as well. At the moment, obviously, just because of how available it is. Well, actually, the promos themselves, the Charizard is like about $45 and the Oricorio is like maybe $14. So total value there, you get 60. And I think the Costco was like 140. So you're opening like 18 packs for $80 at that point, which is pretty good. Giovanni Charisma is one of my favorite trainers, but not very loved. Not Giovanni itself, but this card in particular. I probably, and it's also an SIR. Another one here. I think I have 4 of these. Because of all the Master Sets that I open and not a lot of people pick this card up, if I'm honest with you. Now this Pika has been going up and down ever since I started bending. I think it's in the uptrend there now, but a few of the 151 cards are in the uptrend. Where is it at now? 65, not too bad. I think at one point I had to price it at 50, so 65. We can go to 63 on it. Are we gonna be seeing you at tomorrow's show, by the way? Are you gonna bring me another Gengar? I actually was a little bit upset because somebody brought me the Dragonite to go along with the Gengar. I made an offer, but somebody beat me by $5 and they sold it to them instead. Wait, we already saw this one. 63, what am I doing? See, there's another 2. Giovanni Charisma. I told you I have so many of these. Regardless of whether I have many of those, I still love the card. I do think that the Persian kind of snuggling with him holding the Master Ball, well, Pokeball, but the Master Ball's in the back, is a pretty freaking cool card. You will be hunting Pikachu tomorrow? What Pikachu in particular? The one for Mega Dream or any, for whatever reason, going for the Ascended Hero one? I think Dragonite is priced accordingly. Last time I saw it. It's pretty consistently between 35 and 40. Oh, it's 41 right now. 38 is actually cheaper. Let's go with 40 on it. There we go. I got 2 Caterpies here. And I really love the IRs from 151. I really hope that... Can you imagine if with this set they actually went and did what they did with White Flare and Black Bolts? Like release an IR for every single one of the Pokemon? That would be insanity. Nothing in particular for full arts. Nice, nice. I do have a few of the Pikachus from celebrations, like the surfing The floating Bmaxes, all of that. They're in a binder. I already priced them up. I do have the Mega Dream Pikachu, one of them. Well, the Mega, if it's a Mega Dream Pikachu, it is the Terrestrialize version. Because the Japanese, the other Pikachu that comes with the Ascended Heroes actually comes in a collection box for Japanese. Look at that. $72. So yeah, if you can buy the boot, I can show you the Pikachus that I have, but I'm not having. I don't have anything too fancy with them. I do have the Pika Libre, which I found it really funny. Somebody pointed out last show that the Pika Libre is one, if not the only, female Pikachu, because you see the hardtail. Mewtwo is pretty good. 42. Let's price them about 40. Everybody's gonna be at a show tomorrow in any part of the globe. It's crazy how many shows there are now. Not just locally. Like locally, the scene in Calgary has increased quite a bit, but just overall, there just seems to be shows everywhere. I find it cool. I love shows, but wonder if it can sustain. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's my only side duck. Whenever this goes to the table, it goes out very quickly. Very interesting how Psyduck just became one of the most popular Pokemon out there. 53. 51 on it. And surprisingly, this Machoke too is the only one I have. I do love it. Many people pointed out that they like it because Machoke is actually helping out. But not a super expensive card. I think it's, what is it, 16? It has gone up too. I remember selling this card for $12, I think in December. It's interesting to see how far, like, some of the modern has been going up. And then we get to the big ones. Beautiful Venusaur EX. This one is at 112. Okay, going up a little bit, not too much. Should I just go down all the way? Nah, let's price it accordingly. 108. Actually, the last one was your first show. Did you enjoy it? There's quite a few people that I've heard about that. I posted a short on Wednesday, I want to say, where two kids, Logan and Jacob, came to the table, and it was their second show. So it's really cool to see more people going to shows for the first time, if they were collecting for a while or just started collecting. It means that the scene is growing. Loved it, and I really like that. Look at this beautiful Charmander. My only complaint about this Charmander is so small that from afar it's kind of hard to see. But I love this evolution line. Loved it. Nice. Good to hear. I hope your interaction at my table with the Gengar was pretty cool. I know you shopped it around. For those cards, it's a bit tougher to sell sometimes just because of how new it is. People like myself don't like to buy the new stuff because it fluctuates in price so much. But that Mega Gengar, I would not be upset if I kept it, you know? It's really cool. Alright, so this one is 40. This one is sealed though. A lot of people pull just to be careful out there. Not careful, but know that some vendors actually put a premium on sealed cards over open cards, I guess. I don't personally do that because to me it's the same card, but I know some people like to do that. We ran out of that other stickers. Gonna have to order for it. This sheet had how many? 290 well, 2940 pieces, and I'm already running out. That's how many prices I placed in the last few months. What do we got? 81 for the Mew, the Rainbow Mew. Fusion Strike. Another set that has been going up quite a bit. And speaking of a famous Gengar, the Gengar VMAX is still a card that I have never owned, but I wish to someday. But it is increasing in value as we speak. Wow, this one went up quite a bit. I'm actually surprised. I'm pretty sure I sold this card in December at $25 too. Somebody came, one of the other shorts that I was making is the pink page, which I didn't sell that particular Mew because they already had it, but I was able to sell the gold ones, or the gold one in particular, this one. Because then they decided to also do a Mew page. Wait, did we price the Pikachu at 63? I forget. Yes, we did. Really cool Pikachu here. Well, I am biased because it contains a Growlithe, and as you know, Growlithe is my favorite Pokemon. So this one gets a big thumbs up for me. It also has a Psyduck right here. Jigglypuff like kind of facing back, and if I'm not mistaken, this right here looks like a Gengar. So, or it could also be Ghastly or some other Pokemon that I'm not entirely sure, but really cool to see. It's a really cool Pikachu. And then we have the chase of the set, the Charizard. What's the price on that big boy? Charizard is at 354. This one I'm gonna price at 340. And if you're looking out there, I potentially can go down on this copy in particular, just because, as you can tell, is off center. It's unfortunate that it happened to quite a few of these cards on that printout, but it's more, there's a left heavy. And I know when people are buying cards that big, they want the scenery to be maybe not perfect, but maybe better than that. I do have another one. So if somebody's looking for a Charizard with better centering, and honestly one that I considered sending to grade, be available at the show. And speaking of beautiful promos, look at this Mew. This one is another one that keeps just like fluctuating quite a bit. It went from 105 then to 80. Right now it's 89. What should we price it at? I think I'm gonna put 86 on it. I always try to give a little bit of a buffer for cards. We got the beautiful Bulbasaur. I'm trying to determine, like, although Charmander is the starter that I chose, and the one that I like the most is one of my top 3 Pokemon. Out of the IRs, I think Bulbasaur and Squirtle actually take the piece. Just because Charmander is just too tiny. You barely get to see it. And then we got Big Man Blastoise. This one is, whoa, wow, that one has gone up quite a bit. I'm pretty sure I picked one up, not at market price, but I offer the vendor 90% and I picked it up at 105. It's crazy. We got the war total. This one, surprisingly, not this copy in particular, but a lot of these war totals come with print lines, like a grid that is kind of hard to see unless you shine the line on it. But for some reason, a lot of the war totals that I've seen have those print lines on them. And as far as like second evolutions go, it is the cheapest one, I think. Actually, no, it's between that and the Ivysaur. The Charmeleon is definitely not the cheapest. Then we got another Big Man Blastoise. MP. I heard that this, you can see the whitening all around. That's why I call it MP, but the front is spicy. So if you don't care about the whitening in the back, it would be really cool, but it is an expensive card. And this one I actually have to look in, let's see what it goes near mint, but I probably have to look it up in my app because last time the desktop version of Collector was just giving me weird data when it came to the conditions. So it's 190 near mint, but I'm searching it up in Collector over in the app because I need to know the condition of it. Sometimes it takes a while to load. Found it. It is at this condition 142. So we can probably put it at 135. Still a very, very cool card. And another one, another Charizard. It's quite crazy how a Pokemon Center promo, not from an ETB or anything, just a Pokemon Center promo, it's so expensive. I'm pretty sure this one is near mint. It's just obviously, as you can tell from the back, it's off center, like it's left heavy, just like the other Charizard. So what does this one go for? $200 near mint. That's crazy. I'm gonna lower it to 180 just because of the centering on it. Still near mint, still a nice copy, but don't wanna mislead people into getting a copy that they don't like. Then we got this Blastoise EX. I probably should have put this in the binder or something because I don't want to put that one out. I'm going to put this aside for now. This beautiful Zapdos EX. Another one that, similar to the Psyduck, the moment that this comes to the table, it leaves right away. It's one of those cards that contains the 3 legendary birds, even though it's obviously Zapdos, so it's Xander and Zapdos. The 2 of them are right there. Probably go down to 93. Addy, how are you, bud? Are you priced up and ready to go for tomorrow? Another vendor that you should absolutely check out. He's going to be right in front of me selling tomorrow. Well, I'm actually going to be selling at this all spot. We're gonna be swapping it out this time around. See how it goes. It was very kind enough to swap with me, especially because he knows how huge of a tripod I carry in order to record the shows. Bulbasaur, we already priced one, didn't we? Where's that Bulbasaur at? You're ready to go and you're doing good? That's very good to hear, man. Excited to see you tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun one. Are you bringing any big hitters? Aside from your Giratina? Unless you already got rid of it. I thought we already priced one of these. Where did it go? Pretty sure it was like 58. Sorry, I hit the microphone with my hat. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we did price it. 58 right there. Sword and Shield All Darts? I'll show you what I have. Give me a sec. Don't have much, but... let's see. Should be on... where's the back here? 1 second. Hold that. Somewhere around here. So well, this is a promo. That's a different Jolteon. This is not Sword and Shield. Kirlia. Nope, no. I picked up a bunch of Scarlet and Violet. I mean, I have this Palkia. I mean, the Intellion B-Max, but not a lot of people like... well, I can't even... to be honest with you, I can't even discern that picture. The GX. Tag Team. Got the 3. Here. I picked up this Death species for Alligator just because I got rid of one last time and it's freaking cool. Yeah, I honestly don't have more. I think I have Arceus as well. Oh, I picked this ones up to the Charizard B-Star. Yeah, like I said, Arceus. This Charizard, this is not from Sword and Shield. So yeah, not much, man. Sword and Shield. I think most of the Sword and Shield I sold last show. You gonna grab the Jolteon? Yeah, absolutely. Do you have any, like this one right here? You can check it out. Right here, you can see some of it. I think it's a little bit heavy if you're looking for anything like that, but it doesn't have anything in the back. Corners are pretty good, except for that one. There's a little thing in that corner. Just FYI. But we can work something out if you're still interested. I sold this Sylveon last time, last show. I'll put this one's here. Let's finish up with 151. These are priced up, right? Yep. All these are priced up. All right, Erica's invitation. Where's Erica at? Surprisingly more popular than Giovanni's Charisma. I prefer Giovanni's Charisma, but I can totally see why people really like the Erica invitation. It's 19. Let's make that 18. Are you gonna try to arrive early at the show tomorrow, Addy, or? Because you set up quick. It takes me a while to set up. Oh, you're tempted to get the full prismatic set? I hear ya. It is an awesome set to have. Are you planning to get it so you can sell it as a set just like Julius does, or no? Charmeleon. I think that makes all the 151 starter sets. Charmeleon completes it. Man, I saw the Charmeleon in the show like for 70. I think it was back in October. Get around 8:45. I think that's a good time. I wonder how many vendors went to Collectopia in Vancouver. I know Andrew went, but other than Andrew. All right, so we got 2 Alakazams here. But we already priced them. Because I think I have like 4 Alakazams, to be honest with you. Yeah, see, I have 2 more here. It's crazy. I love this card, though. It's so cool. All right, 72 on those. Maybe I prefer not to set because I like helping people whichever card. Yeah, that makes sense. Although I'm gonna be honest with you, even when I have a set, just because let's say that I picked it up or anything, if I only sell like 1 or 2 cards, it hurts because it's like, oh, I used to have the full set, now I only have the 2, and maybe those are the same 2 that another person needs. Who knows, right? Okay, so we already priced the Charizard, but that other Charizard was off-center, so we priced it lower. This one is pretty good in my mind when it comes to centering. And honestly, the back, no dings or any corner. This is the card that I was like, okay, if it doesn't sell at the show, I will probably grade it. So Charizard 199. Try, we shall see. It is a fun chase, I would say that. Especially with that Moonbreon. Somebody offered me the Moonbreon last show. I think they were expecting or wanting to get 1200 for it. That was a little bit too outside of my risk zone. I know it's a very popular one and it probably will not go down as much, even if there is a little bit of a dip, but I think the collector had a 1293, so he was buying it a pretty high. This Blastoise VMAX, the only main things with this Blastoise VMAX, although it's very tough, is that you can barely see the face. And I honestly, because I put my prices on the top right, I cover his face. So I don't even know if you can tell who it is. 40. You can tell right here. Look what happened to me. I swear I didn't get in a fight. Just don't know what happened there. Alright, this one's I'm pretty sure they're like those are one of the most consistent cards from 151. They're always $20. Let's see if I'm correct. Okay, 21 actually went up a little bit. I'm hunting for a Rayquaza VMAX Altar from Evo Skies. The Altar? That's a spicy one. Is that one more expensive or cheaper than the Dragonite? The Sleepy Dragonite from Evo Skies. I've seen people offering me the Trainer Gallery Rayquaza, but never the VMAX. So hope you're able to find it tomorrow. If I do see it, I'll keep an eye out for you, bud. Alright, so this one was 63. I really priced quite a few of these. More expensive? Okay. Like how much more are we talking about? I'm actually curious now. Rayquaza. So this one is the one you're talking about, I'm pretty sure. 905 on collector. Yikes. I mean, it remained pretty steady. It was 1,000 before. In April. It's one of the cards that actually has gone down. Crazy. You want to buy tomorrow? So if I pass some bigger hits, yeah, I'll send them your way. I mean, you'll be right across from me, so it'll be pretty easy to do. I also want to buy it, but we'll see what we find. Oh yeah, way more expensive. The Dragonite is at 500. 532. I love this card though. This Dragonite. I do see that it went like it's one of the ones that did go up a little bit. Crashed down a little bit more. Surprised that it didn't move too much with the new Dragonite. All right, Caterpie. That will be 16. We already priced one of those. Am I looking to buy right now? I think I'm looking to always buy, but not in a sense of like, I'm not actively seeking to have more than I currently have. I do feel like I have a well enough like manageable inventory that I have right now, but I do want more, a little bit more variety. So that's what I would say that I'm looking for. So that's why I mean, like I would definitely be looking to buy, especially if it's a good deal. But I'm looking for variety. So I'm not just buying everything that comes to my table. There's the Ivysaur. Where's Ivysaur at? If I have to guess, 47. Oh, so close, 48. How about you? Are you looking to just buy bigger hits now? Trying to become a big player? To me, you're already a gigantic player, by the way. Especially, you're one of the vendors that can afford it, like, actually goes for the Giratina, you know? Venusaur? This one is usually $16. Is this correct? I'm gonna slowly get into vintage. Yeah. Vintage is scary. The only reason I have vintage in my collection at the moment is because I bought a collection that had both vintage and modern. So I mainly want big stuff. Okay, nice. I will tell you that I am probably done gathering smaller than $5 because I have so many of those, and it's kind of hard to do with my display case now. Let's price the Ivysaur again. It's 46. By the way, I think the chat is a little bit of delay. I don't know if it's because of OBS or the program that I use to stream. Maybe if I open it up on YouTube, I make sure that I'm actually caught up. There we go. We'll see how it goes. Which one comes faster? All right, Groudon. Groudon is this one is the MP one actually. This one was in another collection that I bought. But this one was from a kid that didn't necessarily take good care of their cards. So this one I'm probably going to sell for 60. And honestly, at the time that I bought that, I was very new. Like I wasn't even vending when I bought this collection. So I didn't really pay too much attention to collections. So I pretty much got cooked on it. But it happens. It happens a lot. Venusaur. XY promo. Well, 262. I actually have to look at that up in collector because I have between a light plate and a mild plate. Because it looks overall pretty decent, but that is a problem. So what's that at? So it's like about 200. Let's put 205 on it. Yeah. And then we got the Charizard that goes alongside it. That Charizard is near mint though, which I like. Nothing too bad on it. The only here is that white corner right there, but that still will be considered near mint. Fortunately, it's the least expensive out of the two. And then we got the Mega Charizard that comes in the Mega Charizard UPC. Then that one is like 44. I want to say. I don't. They released quite a few of those UPCs, so right now I expect that to keep dropping a little bit. Yeah, see what I mean? It was 45 in January, like close to the previous show, but now it's dropped to 42 or 41, which makes sense. I do think that long term this card is gonna go up because it's a promo, and it's a pretty cool promo too. Now this Dragonite is one of the ones that I bought thinking, oh, I think I bought it from you, Addy, actually. In one of the off shows where I went to just visit, be a buyer, not a seller. And I was thinking, like, Dragonite. Then you said we'll have a Dragonite. It would be pretty cool to have. But I think I bought it right around here when it was $65. And now it is $48. Still, as gold card goes, this Dragonite is pretty cool. I honestly should have put the tag a little bit higher on that one, honestly. I don't want to cover its face. The Dragonair we already saw. We already have one of these. We priced it at 38. And then one that looks very similar to it just because of the color palette. The Poliwhirl. You remember that? And in that show you were selling Ribizar Ahmad. And I bought a Mysticyclop from him at $105. And that card, I think, is $65 right now. So I got cooked even more on that one. $31 on that. I picked this one up last show. Lobbed myself a Terrestrialized Charizard. I know it's not one of the most popular Charizards. It's a chase of a set and it's like less than $100. It's crazy. But to me, it has a special place. I do think, like, I love when they do like special arts with them. So also, I think I bought it last show, and last show it was $113. You can tell because it's February 1st. The last show was January 31st, and it was $113. So basically, I'm selling it at cost. See the blunders of a vendor. Speaking of blunders, this is another blunder that I had in terms of pricing, of course. Again, I only buy stuff that I like, so I am a believer in the cards that I do buy. But this one in particular, I traded for the equivalent of Paldean Fates in Japanese, where I forget the name. I had a box of that, and I traded it for that. And at the time, this Charizard, you'll see, this is one of the ones that had the steepest drops. Because I think it was at the time that Mega Set was hyped up because there were rumors that there's going to be a new Mega Set. But yeah, look at that. This is when I bought it. I think it was in October, like beginning of October. So I bought it like at $144. Now it's $63. Oh. We laugh when it hurts. Alright, what is this Blastoise? I'm pretty sure this Blastoise EX is not that expensive. Blastoise 30. Where's that at? Oh, it's also a promo. Didn't even realize that. See, $7. I think this one goes in the binder, so I'm just gonna put that away. We already priced this at 16. I know. Now for bigger cards like that, I do check collector, but I also check eBay last sold just to double check. But again, that was like, it had to be my first show when I did it the first time, so you can't really complain about it. Sometimes you just take the hits, and that's okay. The wins and the losses kind of balance each other out. And at the end of the day, I honestly, one of the main things that I do enjoy is the shows themselves. eBay sales were 50. There was a market manipulation moment. Yeah. Hate to be part of those, but it does happen. It's crazy. There've been so many market manipulation cards ever since that I think before that, when I started vending, I had no idea that that was a thing. But now, obviously, you're a little bit more careful. You grow more. You have more wisdom as you continue to do these things, right? Like that, the gumshoe from Mega, just because it was election time in the US and, it looked like a certain president. Then you also had the Booger Mew when Black and White came out. You also have the Drowsy. From, was it base set? I forget exactly where that Drowsy is. A cool card, but man, they did get manipulated quite heavily. By the way, if you see me pricing things randomly, it's because we have already priced them and I remember the price. Don't worry. I make sure to check collector for things that I haven't been able to price. Beautiful. Okay, so we went through the entire stack there. Now let's get into some of the alt-arts here. What's this Jolteon at? Jolteon B. Surprisingly, the Bs are more expensive than the B Maxes right now. Find that pretty surprising, honestly. To me, I mean, the Bs look cool, don't get me wrong, but the B Maxes are so sick. This is 179. But as far as Prismatic goes, I really like Flareon, and this Flareon is sick, like in the fireplace and everything. But as far as Prismatic goes, I think Flareon is one of my least, if not my least favorite of that. It's just, I understand like also Jolteon is also busy, but that card, I don't know, never appealed to me. Now the Sylveon on that set is sick. I saw the last show and I don't think I'll ever see it again. Unless I have to pay quite high prices on it. Where is the Vaporeon B? There it is. 83. Alright, what's the Feraligatr at? I honestly think it's light play, has a little bit of wear on the top, and then this corner right here. But the overall wear around it is not too bad, so... It's a holo from Delta Species. Delta Species. It is the... Is it the holo or the reverse holo? We're got reverse. Oh no, this is the hollow, not reverse hollow. Oh, what am I adding it? There we go. And then the Derpy Eevee. Is this the light play version that I have? Yes, this is the light play. I forgot to put light play on the other one. Want to make sure that if the condition is not near mint, that you can see it in the card itself. Some vendors just price it to that condition, but they don't actually put what condition it is, which I think it's fair to do as well, but I like putting the condition that I think the card is. And I'm always open to negotiations when it comes to that. What's the... Gonna have to look up what the light play version is on the app. Where's their BB? Found you. So near mint is 122. But light play is 105. Let's just do 100 on that. And then the near mint version we can do a little bit higher. I'm pretty sure this is like 20 bucks. Let's just see. Actually 18 because it's light play too, right? Yeah, it has a little bit of winding right there, including that top and then the bottom there. So pretty sure this is $18. I checked it pretty much yesterday. But just to confirm, the near mint version should be around 20 bucks. I don't know how you spell. Oh, 1T for Rowlet. It's this one right here. Yeah, 20 bucks. That's right. Rapidash, I'm pretty sure it's like $11. It's probably be a card that I put in the binder, but I guess I forgot because it was part of a buy that I did last time. You see? It's only like 8 bucks. Now this beautiful restaurant right here. Look at the texture pattern on it. It is so sick. It is light play though. You can see the top here. Bottom is like clean, but the top has that winding on it, so. Very hard to find some of these cards in mere condition, at least in local shows. Obviously, if you go probably to the collecticons and the bigger shows, it's easier, but. Reshiram. Radiant Collection 22. 150, but it's light play. What is light played at? Light plate is at 128. So let's put 125 on that. Damn. Got another light play Shaman here. Is this also from the Radiant collection? Yes, it is. Same set. But that Radiant... Where is it? There it is. Okay. So what's the price on you right now? So you're like 38. I'm pretty sure I have two similar conditions. This tag team, I sold my glass stained birds. The more popular version of this, I would say. Last show. But this one is just like, they're just looking at you that they're about to get you. Especially the Zapdos. Like, look at that Zapdos. That Zapdos is about to mess you up. Pretty sure this one is near mint, right? Yep. The Intellion, I'm pretty sure it's like $30 something. 38, I was right. It's funny how much like, I wouldn't go say it useless information, but how much information is retained just for the sheer fact of going to shows and seeing the cards over and over. You start to remember what the actual price that they go for is, and then the historical data. We got 91 on the Palkia. Salamence from Journey Together, one of the best cards of that set, I would say. A set that is very readily available now. Maybe not the ATVs or anything like that, but or obviously not the booster boxes, but everything else. You can find booster bundles actually sitting at different stores, which is crazy given that last year you weren't able to find anything. $37 on that Alolan Executor, the Christmas tree. More popular actually during December. And then what people thought was going to be the chase of Stellar Crown, but it ended up being, it turns out that people are not too fond of new Pokemon when they come out. So the actual chases were the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle, because they're extremely cute. And those are two cards that no matter where they go, they immediately fly off the shelf. I cannot have them because somebody will get them immediately. One really cool promo, Umbreon promo. Main thing with that Umbreon is that comes with a figure collection, and it was just recently released, so but I expect this promo to go places. I honestly do. Very cute Eevee and Snorlax, and honestly I prefer this Eevee and Snorlax over the alternate arts, even though the alternate is more expensive. Like this one right here, look at how expensive that is. It's 166 because obviously it's the alt art, and it has a pretty unique art style, don't get me wrong. Like if they're doing something different with it, it's pretty cool, but that art style in particular doesn't resonate with me too much. Well, this one, I just like how this Snorlax seems to be that he's about to swallow the Eevee, and the Eevee seems to be like running away from it. 95, it actually went up a little bit. Now we move over to the Kirlia. I picked up and sold immediately in the same show the Gardevoir that goes with this line. Kirlia also goes pretty quick, to be honest with you. Then the Umbreon Gold Star Celebrations, not the actual Gold Star, because otherwise it would be a lot more money, but still quite expensive. I believe last time I checked that it was 90. Oh, it's 107 now. That's insane. That actually went up quite a bit. Yeah, it was 90 when I checked it, I guess, in January. Wow. Alright, this Glacium Full Art. I don't know what the heck just happened there. That probably means MP. And I just didn't have a proper what's it called? Pen? What is this one at though? Oh, so if it's MP, I gotta check it up on the app. Right here. It's $31 MP. Let's just put 30 on it. Make it easy. So this is the other Derpy EV. This is the near mint version, not the light plate. This one is 122 near mint. Let's just put 115 on it. For a Derpy EV fan out there. And speaking of particular fan taste, the Palafin, an SIR from Prismatic Evolutions. Which, I mean, you know, if you're opening Prismatic, you're not going for the Palafin. Hey Jack, how are you, bud? Let's see, what is the 54? How's your night going? Thunderous. I have a shiny version of this. And I think the shiny version is more expensive. I think the shiny version is 25. What is this one going for? 97? I remember Jax. But remind me of which Jack. I honestly have 3 different Jacks in mind. I met that's how many Jacks I met at card shows. But if you give me like a little hint, I will definitely remember you. What's this at? 37. Actually, it's more expensive than the other one. It's just hard to recognize people from the handle, especially because I can barely see, like I see like the tiniest icon in my laptop right now. No, well, my computer. Greninja? Okay, yes. Yes. How are you, bud? I have but speaking of Greninjas, I have so many Greninjas now from the XY era. I even have the Ashes Greninja. Hey, Mark. Is this a different handle, by the way? Because I seen the 2 YouTube channels that you have. But how you been? Pricing is going pretty well, pretty smoothly so far. I'm gonna say way better than the first time I did this. What's Jolteon be at? 70? Okay, I think I put it at 68, honestly. Because I think I have 2 copies of this. Oh, you're on your iPad? Gotcha. Are you coming to the show tomorrow too? Because last time I forgot to ask you if your... What's it called? If your challenge was going on the last show. Because technically it was still January. And I know the budget that you set up is per month, not per show. Because if it was per show, that would be kind of crazy. And here's the only Prismatic Evolutions card that Addy might actually picked up from me. But I think that one is like 185 or something like that. You'll be there? 10 a.m.? Nice. Nice and early. I'm swapping spots with another vendor that was actually in the chat right now, I think. So I might just be in front of where I was before. But not going to be far away. I actually went up 196. Where will we put it at? 196. Let's put that at 190. It's pretty good. Excited to see you. I bring your roommate again. Felt bad because the person who actually gave cards to your roommate's kid was somebody from the crowd. Ricky, actually. And I didn't get to give them anything. So hopefully I get to see them again. All right, I think we're done with that stack. And we're done with our 151 stack too. Now, the next set of cards I actually already priced because I didn't know how smooth this stream was gonna go, so I cheated a little bit. So what are we gonna do instead of just going one by one and pricing them? I'm just gonna go one by one and show it to you. And then we can probably call it a little bit early, which is nice because, I mean, tomorrow is gonna be a busy day. New Horizon shows are usually very busy, so if you're from Calgary, which I know everybody that has chatted so far is, hope to see you tomorrow. Hope you drop by the table, and even if we don't make a deal, we can say hi, chat it up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna start with a play that I did, which I don't know if it's gonna play out, but start with this. All right, so we got a lot of Mega Dream. I usually don't buy this kind of stuff, but it was part of our collection. So when are you going to post the last card show? I already chopped it up, meaning that I already kind of trimmed the edits, but I need to do my flavor edit is what I call it, which is when I add my effects, the sound effects and everything like that. So sometime next week. I obviously won't have time to edit tomorrow given the card show and everything, so hoping to start doing the effects and everything on Sunday. So it will be definitely sometime next week. Are you enjoying the shows? Are you enjoying the videos? Is there anything that you think I can do to improve them? Let me know. All right, so look at this. Electros SIR. I want to know. It's one of the cheapest one. Obviously, it's $20 for an SIR, which is crazy. Crazy design, by the way. That's all I would say for that. This is one of my favorites. Look at this Halucha. This Halucha goes so hard. It's so cool. I know it's busy, like colorful and everything, but like it just fits the character. I really like it. This is not from Mega Dream, but look at this. Look at this beautiful Pikachu. It's so cute. It is a cutie. Honestly, for an SIR, like the background is pretty simple, but it is competing with the other one for sure. Well, what was the message? Did you retract the message, Jack? Or was it my moderation? Because I don't know. I haven't set up a good moderation for that yet. So I'm not sure if it's auto moderation that happened there. If so, I am very sorry. I'll promise to work on that. If that was the case, I'll have to see what actually happened there. And then we got the promos that we talked about. Then we got the Gengar attack rare. This is a SIR from a different set. We got two of those Gengar's attack rares, which are pretty freaking cool. If you're a Gengar fan, this is something for you for sure. I have two other attack rares from Dragonite, the other chase of that set. Did I consider going to collect? I always call it Collectacopia, but it's Collectopia. I did, but I honestly, I don't think I would, because I don't know if it's mindset or anything like that, but I feel like I was too small for it. That was my mentality. I'm still very new. Like the people that go there are big hitters for sure. I know what they're doing. It would have been like, I honestly would have considered going if it was less of a vendor, but more to like check it out, be there, talk to people, meet people. I think that would have been really cool. But in terms of bending, maybe next year. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what stage of life we're at that time. Lots of things can change in a year. Mega Brave. And then we got 2 other SIRs here that I need to put and make sure that there are with the other ones. Give me 1 second. I'm missing one particular one that is kind of scary that I'm missing it. Is it this one right here? There it is. The big boy. Love this card, by the way. It is such a cool card. And let me tell you, the camera doesn't make the texture, doesn't give the texture any justice. Like, you can even kind of see the cracked ice in the border, but the smoke is a different texture than the Pokemon than there is the other. It's such a cool card. I have some FOMO even though I don't bend. Honestly, to just attend it would be kind of cool. I don't know what the prices are to enter, but obviously we will have to like fly. We will have to accommodations and everything in Vancouver. I have been seeing like Andrew's posts on Instagram, and I've been getting obviously condition near mint, man. It's packed fresh. Oh, this is on the loading hard here, but it's beautiful. I love this card. Very, very pricey right now. What's it at? I would have expected it to drop though. Mega Gengar. Not this one. This one is. You'll have a look at it tomorrow. No pressure mark. Like, honestly. I know we have 2 marks in the chat, but you know what I'm talking about. I mean, even to just check it out, it would be cool. But no pressure whatsoever. I know you're a Gengar fan, but... So this is Ascended Heroes. $1,300. That's insane. But honestly, I don't know where it will sit. Do you think it will sit around the price of the current Mega Charizard? Because Mega Charizard is like $850. You came back, Jack. It went back again. Jack, if you have me on Instagram, message me on Instagram. Let me know if it's because of my automation. My auto modding. Is your chase? Yeah. Are you looking to get it in English or Japanese? Okay, so the Charizard has just been going up. I honestly thought that after the initial crash, it will continue to go down, but it... Crazy, actually went up. Like, the lowest it went was in December. It was $600. Now it's just on the uptrend. I think that this Mega Gengar in English is going to be around that price. Because it's that cool. But what is the Mega Gengar in Japanese? I think I have it priced fairly, but I haven't seen it since 411. Yeah, have it at 400. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Take it out of the top loader because there was a little hair on it. Just in case people thought that was a crease. It's not a crease, I promise you. Probably should get a nicer top loader for it so people don't complain. It is pretty cool. I like it for eye candy on the display. It's a nice topic of conversation, I would say. But yeah, lots of Mega Dream in there, including 4 SIRs. Really, really like this. The set is fire. And I almost got the Mega Dragonite too. I lost by $5. I'm still kind of salty about it. All right, so let's check out some of the other stuff that I have, and then we'll call it a day so we can get some sleep for tomorrow's show. Just in case you're interested in any of these. This Mew, by the way, can you imagine if it was the actual Mew EX? What would be the price on that beauty? I mean, honestly, like, I do like the Celebrations one. I know that they don't get enough love, but they are so cool. Mew EX. Where is that at? Oh, it's not gonna show it to me unless I like search it completely. No. I need a number. I don't know what the number is because this is celebrations. Celebrations is 88. It's gonna be the same number. Celebrations, MuX. Okay, no, there we go. That's the one. It's not too bad. $400. Obviously, 20 versus 400, but beautiful card. Got gold. I was honestly surprised that this is that expensive. Gold cards usually don't get enough love. And I got 2 of these RCSB. And I honestly don't know what to do with these ones. They are pricey to be items, I would say. Like $20 for a Master Ball. I have never seen other Master Balls like that, though. This Ferrari Gator is sick, though. Look at that. From Hard Gold, Soul Silver. I love the bordering and the edge on the card itself. Then we got some Pokemon Center promos. I wonder if people actually get Pokemon Center promos. Like, do people actually care? Speaking of Pokemon Center promos, though, look at this beauty. It's my only graded card. Well, actually, I have another one, but that one has an owner already. But I have 2 graded cards. This is the one left. It's a beauty. It's Pokemon Center. Love this Charmander. All right, let's keep going. See, because like the non-gold version of the Mewtwo, $21. Love the Groudon. Cute little Dwebble. And another card that I was surprised that it didn't go last show. I think, honestly, I took it out of the case because somebody wanted to look at it. And they were like, okay, I'll come back for it. And I put it aside. Never came back. So I still have it. Chilodon. What's his orders? Leopard. One of the few black and white IRs that I have left. Love this Koraidon with the Dedenne. Another Pokemon Center. Alakazam. Maletta. Another little confession. I didn't know this was a Pokemon until I started bending. Don't know where I missed it. Don't know what generation it's from. Roaring Moon. Also picked up this one up. First time I owned the Mega Kangaskhan. Honestly, I love the art, like the card itself, but for a Mega, a little bit lazy, you know? Just make sure that the little kid jumps out and that makes you a Mega Pokemon. And 2 of the Umbreon. Alright, we'll jump into some of the XY era cards that I have. Love this Groudon. This Groudon full art goes hard. Same with the shiny Rayquaza. And this Espeon is about to mess you up. Again, the Hard Gold Soul Silver era. So cool. See you tomorrow. Have a good one, Mark. Thank you for dropping by. Look at this Ashes Greninja. Beautiful. Got this Snorlax promo from Sun and Moon. Raichu level X. Very heavy plate, unfortunately, because of the top right there. Oof. When I saw that in the card, made me so upset. So yeah, we're bringing some XY cards as well for people to take a look at tomorrow, including all the promos from the XY era. Got Regigigas, Palkia, Latias, Reshiram with the Kuriam right there. They connect with each other. You can see the tail of one in the other. Hey, Kusei, how are you, bud? Good to see you. Are you coming to tomorrow's show, or is a show back-to-back weekends too much? Arceus. Regigigas. I didn't know I had 2 Regigigas, to be honest with you. But this one go very well together. You can see here, if I put them all side by side, like the shines, the rays of light from the sun, they kind of come together real quick. Currently in a small meeting right now, but we're just chatting. Oh, don't let me interrupt the meeting. More important things than just looking at me talk about cards and pricing cards, you know? Look at this beautiful Rayquaza rainbow, though. Oh, goes so hard. Oh, this one I forgot to put the condition on it, though. I'll put it in a second. Oh, my cards just fell. Oh, no. What a mess. I do. I picked it up as part of a collection. That's one of the ones that I'm not selling as a set in the sense of like if people wanted the individual ones, I would sell it to them, but it will hurt if I don't sell it as a set. Look at this Radiant collection. They are very pretty. Some of the few of other ones that I have in there. And then I'm gonna skip a few of the XY and then we'll go to a little bit of vintage and we'll call it a night. Some of the vintage holos. Scyther. I think Scyther goes really hard. Alakazam. You won't be able to come tomorrow? That's okay. That's okay. There will be other shows. Don't worry. Sad to not that I won't be able to see you tomorrow, but don't worry. If you're able to tune in, I'm hoping that I can do streaming tomorrow. We'll see how that one goes, because honestly, I don't know how the connection at the mall is going to be like, but I will at least try it out. So this one actually made its way. This one I am probably going to take out. Look at this one. This one just hurts me. The little crease right there. Yikes. I don't know if this one will sell like that. I'll probably have to like lower it even more just because of like that crease is just major. Pidgeot. This is the Pikachu Libre that I mentioned that I think is one of the few, well, somebody pointed out, I don't know if it's true, that is one of the few female Pikachus because it has the heart-shaped tail. Chansey. Ancient Mew. Zapdos. Blastoise. Big Man Blastoise. The Venusaur. Then base set 2 Charizard Holo. Honestly, beautiful card. Not first edition, not anything like that, but holy crap. The fact that I'm holding one of these in my hand is really cool. Got a Holo Mount Plate Dragonite over here. Another Magneton. This Mimikyu from Celebrations actually goes pretty hard. Love the Santa Crew. So menacing. I love the Gene Hero cards. Another Charizard, but this is the WotC promo. Non-holo. The Giovanni's Machamp. Machamp getting a resurgence in popularity, in my opinion. Mewtwo. And last but not least, Dark Charizard. Doesn't have a swirl. Hurts me it doesn't have a swirl, but a really freaking cool card. Okay, everybody. I think that's going to do it. I'm also bringing a binder full of cards that are under $10. That is full of IRs and Japanese IRs. So if you're into that, come check out the binder. And also, as always, I bring the $1 binder that contains cards from different eras. People want to check those out. So, all right. So reminder that tomorrow we're going to be trying to stream the show live as I do it. So come bend with me if you have nothing in your, like, what was I going to say? If you have no plans and you just want to chill and relax and come bend with me, right ahead, go right ahead. I don't know how the connection will be, so I'll depend on that, but keep an eye on Instagram and I'll let you know how it all goes out. Otherwise, if you're coming to the show tomorrow, I hope to see you there and hope you drop by the table, say hello, and we can chat it out. Maybe we can make some deal. Maybe you can find something that interests you if you didn't see something of today. So, all right, everybody. Thanks so much. Hope you have a great night. See you all